Come along with us on our journey through the world of money. Today we are stopping in Lydia. We are in the year 550 BC, roughly speaking. A lion and a bull. These two are facing each other on this coin. The lion opens his jaws wide and lifts his paw. He intends to jump at the bull and kill him. The bull, on the other hand, seems to be lacking any aggression. He does not lower his head, and his sharp horn poses no threat to the attacking lion. The lion and the bull are depicted on the world's very first gold coin, a stater of Kroesus. This powerful leader ruled an empire called Lydia. Its capital city was Sardis, from which Kroesus controlled all important commercial cities located at the coast. They all paid taxes to him, and that made the Lydian king become the wealthiest man of the then-known world. Up to the present day, Kroesus is still a byword for an almost impertinently rich man. Moreover, the Pactolus River, running through Sardis, supplied the Lydians with precious metal. In the past, that metal was believed to be electrum, a naturally occurring mixture of gold and silver. Today we know that the Pactolus carried pure gold with it, which the king used for his purposes. In doing so, he supported both the temples of Artemis at Ephesus and of Apollo at Didyma. Even though the remains of the temple of Artemis, still visible in Sardis today, date from a later time, Kroesus certainly did not spend any less money there than in the cities of the Greeks. Time has left us with almost nothing of the grand buildings with which the king adorned his capital city, Sardis. As payment, he presumably used coins just like this one. Our specimen most likely belongs to the earliest coinage of Kroesus. There are many good reasons for that, in terms of style. One of them becomes immediately apparent when you look at the forehead of the lion. There you see something jutting out, which the numismatists refer to as protuberance. A more elaborated protuberance can be found on earlier coins of the Lydian kings. It is always located above the lion's forehead and could be interpreted as a symbol of the sun, which might well be associated with the king of animals. Traces of this protuberance can be seen on our coin as well. In contrast to later coins exhibiting the same subject where it has disappeared completely. Our coin, therefore, is a kind of prototype of the first coin emission of the world featuring gold and silver coins in many different denominations. There is, for instance, a gold third stater in the weight of 2.7 grams. Then we have the gold 12th stater with 0.7 grams. In addition, there is the gold 24th stater weighing 0.45 grams. And there is the same in silver as well. Kroesus had many coins struck and spent in the entire Greek world. It is hardly surprising that he sparked greediness. Anyhow, Kroesus had to face the fact that he, despite all his power, wasn't able to stand up to Persian king Kroesus the Great. Sardis was conquered. Kroesus became one of Kroesus' subjects. Centuries later, the Greeks were still impressed by the fate of the Lydian king who fell at the height of his power. They continued to tell the story of Kroesus, constantly inventing new details. The Persians, in contrast, had a much more pragmatic approach. They simply adopted the biggest invention of Kroesus, his gold and silver coins, and continued minting them for a long time. It was not before Persian king Darius founded his new capital at Persepolis that he decided to have his own topics depicted on the coinage. His coins no longer show the lion attacking the bull, but the Persian king as leader of his army. Nevertheless, the Persian coins were still struck in gold and silver. Thank you for listening, and you can find more podcasts about coins and money on the Sunflower Foundation webpage.